Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 31st May 2022. My name is trsv Raghavan and I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject, and this is my spiritual channel. Today, we shall continue our discussions about the causal intelligence. We have already talked about this subject in my two previous videos. This is the third. So let us talk about that. We have been talking about what is known as focus, which comes when a person dwells in his or her as causal intelligence alone, when his or her astral mind of feelings and emotions and etheric senses take a back seat and causal intelligence come to the forefront. Genius possesses this person through focus. I will try to give an example about this particular topic. We have already discussed about what happened to sages of yore and how they were distracted from their meditations. Now, in this episode, we'll talk about other examples. Arjuna, the Mahabharata prince, and his brothers, along with the Kaurava princes, was frolicking in the palace range or whatever the palace area when one day, while he was roaming in the pitch darkness of the Hastinapur night, he suddenly went into a forested area where there was a dilapidated building. Arjuna passed through that dilapidated building and suddenly he heard some noise. Arjuna was intrigued. The noise came from within that building. So he went and peeped in. It was pitch dark, but it was certain that the noise was coming from the hall of that building. Who is it? Arjuna demanded. Me, came a reply. Arjuna, the child, was relieved because it was his own elder brother who was also a child, Bhima, the powerful elder brother of Arjuna. What are you doing in this darkness? Arjuna asked. Bhima said, eating. Arjuna was surprised. How can a person eat in such pitch darkness? He said, how is it possible for you to do this thing? Bhima replied nonchalantly, my craving for food has made me focus on food alone. I can see where the plate is where the dishes are, where my hand is, and where my mouth is. Hence, because of this focus, everything becomes easy for me. I can take my morsels and pop them into my mouth without any difficulty. Arjuna was surprised and impressed by Bhima's focus. On that day, Arjuna learned a lesson. If you have the causal intelligence to focus on a particular subject so dedicatedly that nothing else remains in your brain, then you are very likely to succeed in your mission or purpose or aim in life. Arjuna concentrated on archery, practice of archery. Learning this lesson from Bhima, Arjuna slowly but steadily practiced archery in pitch darkness also. Initially, he may have failed, but later he could succeed in all walks of life when it came to archery. Arjuna could shoot an arrow from the horseback while in pitch darkness, at night, in rainy days, in heat, hail, or sunshine. Nothing mattered to him and nothing affected his focus. So much so that when Acharya Drona decided to test the skills of his students, both Kauravas and Pandavas, Arjuna was the one and only who succeeded in the exam. When Arjuna, when Dronacharya asked all the students what they were seeing in the tree before shooting the arrow, they all said about seeing the leaves, the branches, the students, the teacher, etc. Only Arjuna said, I am just focusing on the left eye of the bird that is hanging in the tree. Acharya Drona said, okay, shoot. Arjuna shot and pierced that eye. Such was his focus, and this is what our own Hindu mythology insists on. Nothing is impossible for one who focuses all his energy, brain, intelligence, etc. on a particular mission. If he or she does so, he or she will become successful. There are several cases which we shall discuss on this subject in these videos, either this one or in the next video. Arjuna could pierce the fish while looking at its image on the water during the Draupadi Swayamvara only because of that focus. It was that which earned him the hand of Princess Draupadi. Arjuna is considered to be the best archer of his times and a person who never could fail in this particular skill. Even Krishna told him to use only his causal intelligence or the vibrations from his soul while doing a particular duty. Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phal hetulpur Mate Sangotsava Karmani. It means that you must focus only on your work and your aim. Leave the results to Lord above and destiny. Your work will never ever go waste. Hence, just concentrate on your work and everything will fall in place. Kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet in my next video, it is good day from TSV Raghavan.